Alright, hello again out there, Vapor World. Back to just start off with a little starter kit review. Um, Basically, when you go and buy your starter kit, what you're going to get is a single battery, various sizes and various models. Um, you get 1100, there's 900s. I mean, it's depending on, how much you can spend, what you're looking for, the style you're looking for. And how long you want it to last too, because some can last for a day, some can last for a day and a half, some can last for 2 days, all depending on how you vape, how much you vape, um, and if you leave it in your pocket and you accidentally hit the button. These newer batteries, they have very good new technology. Like the older batteries, like see this one's smaller, it's less mAh. I think this is like 800 mAh. Um, and mAh is I believe it's milliamps an hour. Um, and this one here, if you can see, it has no technology. It's just a push and go. You can do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it'll still work. Older technology. Um, Nowadays it's a little better. Then, like I said, these ones here you can actually turn off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got your off. Push the button, ain't nothing gonna happen. It won't fire in your pocket accidentally like I've done before with the older technology. Alright, now you do your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comes right back on. Alright, that's your battery. These are going to be your tanks. Alright, this is a C4. It's disposable. I mean, you can fill it a couple times. You're going to notice when it's ready to do trash is you're going to start getting a lot of burnt taste. Sometimes your wick in here, I have it filled with fluid, so you can't really see the wick, I don't think. Um, nah, you ain't going to be able to. But there's a wicking system right up in here, and what that does is it heats up a microcoil that's wrapped around it on the inside, heats it up and turns it into a vapor, kind of like a vaporizer does that you used to use when you're sick to kind of help breathe a little bit. The only difference is this is turning juice that has the nicotine and the three other chemicals in it, the glycerin and I forget the other two. Please don't hate me for that. I will have them in the next video. But it takes that and turns it into a vapor for you to get your cigarette fix taken care of. Now, how you fill these, and it's simple. All you do, you unscrew this cap, and some of these videos I will be doing juice, kind of like a juice review as I'm doing these. As for example, right now I'm using Lucky 17, which came from Wild Vapors. It's wildvapors.com. You can go get your, it tastes. This is very close to a cigarette. It's like almost right on point. I used to smoke Marlboro Menthols, Marlboro the Blues, and Camel Crush Bolts. Um, this is very close to them. When I when I was first starting out again, this stuff here definitely kept me away from cigarettes. And when you first start off, some people don't like cigarette flavors because it makes them crave for a real cigarette. That's why some choose the fruitier flavors. Me personally, when I first started off, I kind of didn't want the cigarette flavors because it kind of turned me towards wanting a cigarette. But now that I'm good, I can deal with it. Very, very good vape. Very, very good tasting. This one here is 18 milligrams. It's a 50-50 PGVG mix. Um, and so, like I said, you take the top off, you fill through there until you get up here to the 1.5. Why does that song keep wanting to play? Anyways, um, and like I said, then once you get your tank filled, you just take your top, put it back in there, screw back in until it's tight. Don't manhandle these, especially like when you're putting them on your units. Don't crank them down because sometimes you will pop this bottom out and it's a messy, messy mess. And some of it can be sticky depending on the juice. Anyways, you're going to take your tank and you're going to take your bat and you're going to, sorry about the beep since people hit me up on Skype. But you're going to take it, you're going to put it on there, you're going to twist it on there. Again, don't manhandle it. lady crank it, guys. I know. You just lady crank it down. You know, just get it down there where it's nice and snug. And then all you do is you're gonna push a button, and you're gonna get your vape. Um, and the way you charge these is usually when you get. Uh-oh. I don't have my charger here. If you excuse me for one moment. Alright, sorry about that. Mine's a little different. You're going to get something smaller than this, but what your charger's going to have is going to have this tip on here. Okay? I don't want to show the logo of the company on the other side. But anyways, so, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your bat. Give it the other way. You're going to take your bat, your charger. You're going to take that, and you're going to screw it on there like that. And then when you plug this into the wall, you should have a light on your charger, which is telling you got a circuit in there that will stop charging it when it gets to its fullest point. Otherwise, if you use a non-protected circuit to charge your batteries, some batteries don't have that protection in them. They can melt, or they can do something stupid like explode. We've seen it before on the news. Can't deny it. It's out there. But yeah, once your light goes from red to green, it means you're fully charged. You can take it off. I suggest using the wall plug. Don't hook it up to your laptop. Don't hook it up to your PlayStation or whatever. Hook it up to the what is supposed to, the charger that comes with it, because it does have a protective circuit in it. If you have to charge it in your car, keep an eye on it. Even though it's got that charging circuit, you're using a different type of charge coming from AC to DC. Okay. So it can do different things. But like I said, your bat and your tank. This is a C4 disposable. I do have ones like this that are rebuildable. You can replace the heads. You can take the whole thing apart. The bottom comes out and then your top comes off. And then you just redo the whole thing. Okay? But I might have to redo this video. We'll see how it comes out. Because they're going crazy on Skype. Like I said, once you get your whole thing together, this is going to be your basic setup, your basic start. Alright, and it does provide a good amount of vapor. I mean, depending on who you are and how much throat you like and how much intake of vape inhalation that you like. But for a start, it's not bad. And some people find this very satisfying. They don't go any further than this. They don't start buying mods. They don't start buying mech mods, They just stick with this, and they find the flavor that they like, and they stick with that. And they just buy the replaceable heads. Some people out there learn how to rebuild the heads that are replaceable on these. So, I mean, like I said, it's all on you. It's all on, what kind of thing you're looking for, how much vape inhalation, because I know some people, like I said, that is fine with this. And I know some people that need to have that big inhalation, like and blow clouds, because that fits them. And your milligram, how much nicotine. Like when I drank, I smoked more. Well, I found that when I drank, and I first started with this, that I would get 24 milligram, 28 milligram, somewhere in that range. That would help me stop smoking. Well, that would help take care of that urge to want to smoke a cigarette. And like I said, it started off with this, and it's very good. It's very useful. It'll help you. I know it doesn't look fancy. It's nothing big, and some places, restaurants, stores, supermarkets, they don't mind this. Well, supermarkets might because food and stuff. But most stores and restaurants don't mind this because it doesn't put out a bunch of vapor. And it's a little bit easier to be kind of incognito and not, be flashing it and stuff like a mod or a mech mod would. I'm going to be explaining mech mods. I'm going to be explaining mods, how they work, and everything. Now, some of these batteries do have a pass-through, where as if your bat goes dead and this is the only thing you have, you can charge it it's got a plug that goes into the bottom, okay? And while you're charging it, you can still vape on it. so you can look into those. I'm not sure exactly how much those run. Usually most of your starter kits, and actually more starter kits, are going through to the pass-through because it's just that much more convenient. Excuse me. But I think they're in the range about, anywhere from 30 to $50 should be a good price. Depending on where you go, you got to watch. There's a lot of online sales that you can catch, and that will have very, very good prices on these, and have very good prices on other stuff, juices and stuff for sale. There's always sales going on. You just gotta get out there and look. Look for your local B&Ms, brick and mortars, little shops, vape shops. Some of your local cigarette dispensaries will also sell vape stuff. I know quite a few of mine around here do. They don't sell a whole lot of it, but they sell maybe something like what you're looking for in a hurry. But so sorry. But that is your basic setup. Like I said, the newer technology with the starter kits is a lot better than it used to be, and it's getting better. Um, I'd say with this, you know how I said it's got the 5 on 5 off. Always remember to turn it off, so that way you don't kill your battery by letting it sit, and you don't put it in your pocket and let it fire. Because I did that at work one day. Like I said, I put it in my pocket. I left it on. Was working down lower on it, and it sat there, and it was going and going and going in my pocket. I was, what in the world is what's warm on my leg? It was actually this. It was the tank. It got really, really warm. I destroyed the coil inside. I had to go get another one because at the time I had one like this, and it's not, like I said, it's not rebuildable. The head's not rebuildable. Uh, so yeah, I mean, it's all how you want to go. But these are your starter kits. They will come in a case similar to this. And you can find them at any of your local vape shops or online. You just gotta go and look up, maybe go to Google and look up vapor starter kits, and see what you can find. So I'm gonna end this for now. I will be back for another video, so I will see you shortly.